Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half of the doubleheader between the Brooklyn College Bulldogs and the John Jay Bloodhounds. And Sean, women came away with a big win, 66-37. Now, can the men follow up behind that? We talked to assistant coach Wiswer. He said, listen, we're coming off a great win on Wednesday. We had a second half surge. We played good defense, led to our offense. We want to continue that going into this game. Not stiff for competition. We want to bring the energy, want to bring the intensity. That's what he said he wanted to do.
I think it turned this game into a blur real quick for Brooklyn.
All right, I think we just got your volume fixed out. I hear you now, my earphones. So they're led by Jameer Miller with 17 points a game, Sil Granada with 15 points a game, and Keyshawn Miller with 13 points a game for John Jay. The head coach is Ryan Highland in his 10th year. They come in at 6-3. Brooklyn College coming in at 3-5. Brooklyn just defeated Old Westbury 79-68. And Coach Baptiste is looking to get Malik Dale involved. He's leading the team with 16 points, and Stephon McGill coming in with 11 with energy and vitality.
All right, and to be interesting, Armour out today for Brooklyn.
Again,
so
yes.
Yeah, so Barlow's gonna have to man a lot of that center here. I'm gonna look for him to really set the tone here defensively for the Bulldogs.
All right, we're gonna turn the camera around and get ready to start the second half. So, Sean, give us the starting lineups for the John Jay Bloodhounds.
The starters for John Jay is Keyshawn Miller, junior wing, 6'3", from Yonkers, New York. Number 5, T.J. Chisman, guard, 5'8", 160 from Bronx, New York. Number 12, Jordan Evelyn, 6'2", from Hempstead, New York. Number 15, Omar Calderon, 6'5", 200 from Marlboro, New Jersey. And number 55, Rasher Frias, forwards, 6'7", from Queens, New York. And the head coach is Ryan Holland in his 10th season.
And now the starting lineups for your Brooklyn College Bulldogs. At the guard is a 5'11" senior from Unity Prep High School in Brooklyn, number 3, Malik Dale. At the other guard, you got the 6'3" senior from Mountain Lakes High School in Mountain Lakes, New Jersey, number 11, David McFadden. You have the other guard, the 6'3" senior from Trinity Catholic High School in the Bronx, number 2, Steph McGill. At the 4 position, it's the 6'2" senior from Valley Stream North High School in Valley Stream, New York, number 20, Serge Strasbourg. And at the 5, you got the 6'7" senior from Huntington High School in Huntington, West Virginia, number 34, Makai Barlow. Head coach, Jeff Jean Baptiste in his 6th season. Assistant head coach, Albert Barbosa, Jose Rivera, and Josh Wiswer. Brooklyn College be in their white jerseys with the burgundy numbers. John Jay in their blue jerseys with the white numbers and the silver trim. And Sean Mukasik, you're going to have the call in the first half. What are you expecting to see from this dogfight?
I'm expecting a back-and-forth matchup, a chess match of shorts. I see one team attacking early, and then I see counters back and forth all game. I think this will be a close one. It'll be telling to see which one is able to really pull away first.
All right. So we're getting ready to do the jumper. They're not going to do the playing of the national anthem because they did that before the start of the doubleheader. And the officials, Anthony Carnasio, Sean Morgan, and Will Mensah. Sean, we're getting ready for the tip of this conference game of the men division. And they're playing Who Let the Dogs Out? Well, they're both dogs. They're both out. Brooklyn will be going from left to right. John Jay going from right to left. Before we start the game, ladies and gentlemen, the undergrad student government is having a Bulldog breakfast on Monday, December 16th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Boylan Hall Cafeteria. One less thing on your mind this final season, it's breakfast. December 16th, it's a Monday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Bulldog breakfast sponsored by the undergraduate student government. Check it out. You got eggs, home fries, coffee, fresh bagels, fruit, and more. Sean, we're ready for the tip. It's 55-34 at the middle of the court.
Frias for John Jay and Barlow for the Bulldogs getting ready to jump ball here. Barlow wins the tip. McFadden recovers. Full court press by John Jay.
That is TJ Chisholm.
Out to Dale. Dale immediately doubled. Out to Thraisball. Back to Dale. This time driven to the paint. Floater is good.
Nice job by Malik
Getting
Dale.
quality opportunities early here from Malik Dale.
And Brooklyn coming out in the press. TJ Chisholm with the ball.
Inbounded to Chisholm. Drive. Baseline. Taken by Ethorn back to Chisholm. Chisholm will reset. Calls out a play.
12 on the shot clock.
Dumps it off in the paint to Frias. Back to Chisholm. Nowhere to go. Knocks it down.
That was Evelyn.
And that is Jordan Evelyn with the three. A dead possession, it seemed like there for the majority.
Brooklyn made him work on the offensive end, but he knocked down the open three with 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
Absolutely. McFadden back to Thraisball, top of the key. Gill cutting Thraisball, still looking back to McGill. McGill drives this time. Fadeaway is good. 4-3 lead for the Bulldogs.
So nice job for Brooklyn getting into the paint, knocking down the short mid-range jumper.
As Chisholm brings up the ball for the Bloodhounds. Out to Miller. Back to Calderon. Frias in the paint. That's good.
Frias got Barlow up in the air. And that's
backed
why
away from Barlow as McFadden brings it along the baseline. Gets it over the half court to Thraisball. Dale resets top of the key. McGill, Thraisball, floater, no good. Rebound fought for
by Evelyn.
Miller brings it up. Back to Chisholm. Chisholm resets. Clarkson. Back to Chisholm. Miller for three. No good.
Offensive rebound by Evelyn. Puts it
Evelyn
up.
off the glass with the board. Thraisball inbounds to McFadden. McFadden brings it up. Out to Thraisball. Thraisball. Dale thought about the three. Dale to Barlow. Barlow drive. Kicks it out to McFadden.
8 on the shot clock.
McFadden misses.
Rebound.
Ball brought down by Kayshawn Miller. Chisholm drives. Bounce pass.
Good
Floater,
job.
no good. Rebounded by rebounded by Thraisball. Ball moving. McFadden open three, no good.
Too short.
As Chisholm now slows it down for the Bloodhounds.
Fast pace so far in the first 4 minutes of this game. Barlow with the rebound, fight for it, and John Jay comes away with it. Good box out by Thraisball. McGill got the rebound.
Three-pointer by Evelyn, no good. Brings it up. Thraisball back to McGill. McFadden, same right corner. This time goes along the baseline. Thraisball, foul line jumper is good.
Nice job by ball movement by McFadden getting it to Thraisball.
Full court press by the Bulldogs. Over to Kayshawn Miller.
I like the way the ball reversal is going by both teams, getting the defense out of position.
Evelyn control. Chisholm with the drive. Back to Evelyn. Extra pass.
No good.
Calderon's floater around and off. As McFadden pushes it to the front court. McFadden, the threes ball.
You see John Jay trying to deny Dale the ball.
Right. Leave McFadden open for three in the right corner. And he knocks it down.
Timeout call by Brooklyn. They go up 9-7, and right away you see John Jay making sure that Malik Dale has somebody in his face at all times. That's going to leave somebody open. McFadden made him pay right there with an open three.
And McFadden doing a great job rotating back to that right corner. Doing a good job off-ball movement, which is key in basketball. And along the baseline drives, gets that open floater to Serge Stray's ball.
Yeah, just you're crackling a little bit. Just make sure yeah, that was good. And you are exactly right, Sean. What I like to see is if you're going to pay so much attention to Malik, that means somebody else is going to have to move away from the ball, set backdoor screens. McFadden came around the baseline, got up to the arc, knocked down the open three, and you got to say, if you're going to do that, we got to make you pay. But then you got to get Malik Dale involved in the offense, set some screens for him so he can get away from that ball pressure.
Right, you got to get him away off that ball pressure, because if that continues all game, you're not going to be able to go to him that much.
And you got to give credit to John Jay. They know Malik Dale is a hot hand, and you want to shut him down, and you're going to pay a lot of attention to him. You want to make other people beat you, so let other people beat you. The last time these teams met, it was in February of this year, and Brooklyn College won at John Jay 77-54. But new season, new team. So it's going to be John Jay ball, Sean.
John Jay ball as Cardi inbounds. Evelyn brings it up. Ball pressure by McFadden. Evelyn looking top of the key.
That's number 11, Jameer Stewart, that just checked in.
So Kayshawn Miller called out of play. Back to Evelyn. Gets it to Fraze in the paint.
Nice job by Barlow to deny Frias the ball.
Terrific ball deny. Make them reset the possession with 8 on the shot clock.
Make them work for it.
Ball inbounded on the block to Freyas.
Good job by number 3. That is Jamal Cardi.
Terrific job rotating as McFadden brings it up. Brings it over the line to Dale. Thrasbull sets the screen.
Nice pick and roll. Thrasbull in the paint. Oh, nice move by Dale.
Dale gets himself open. Shot is off. Evelyn with the rebound. Missed 3. Evelyn with the board. Stewart for 3. No
Foul
good over the back.
On 55. He held Thrasbull trying to get the rebound. So that's going to be the first foul of the day.
As we're all knotted up at 9 with 13:55 remaining in the first quarter.
And now coming in the game is James Bradbury, the 6'11 forward from Sackett's Harbor, New York.
McFadden brings it up under ball pressure. McFadden across half court. It's a threes ball.
Nice
Beautiful
job.
pass by McFadden. Backdoor cut there by Barlow. Gets the easy lay-in in the paint.
Barlow putting the ball and finishing with pizzazz. At the scorer's table will be number 30. That is Jaden Casanova. Getting ready to check in.
Evelyn, terrific defense by Thrasbull on Evelyn. Kayshawn Miller drives, kicks. 3 is good
By Cardi.
by court pick, number 3.
Jeremiah
Cardi, number 3.
Yes. So 13 minutes left to go. 1-point lead for John Day. And Dale's open.
Dale takes a 3. No good. Rebounded by McFadden. Out to Barlow. Barlow drives to the paint. No good. Ball batted around.
Oh!
Taken by McGill at first, but then batted away from him by Kayshawn Miller.
It was volleyball in a basketball game.
Pass nearly picked off into the hands of Evelyn.
McGill knocked it away and it hit Dale. He traveled. Yeah,
Evelyn drives.
They call offensive foul. I
foul.
thought he traveled before that, but we'll take the offensive foul. That's Jordan Evelyn, his first, team second.
As Jaden Casanova checks in and will inbound the ball for the Bulldogs.
Jaden Casanova, 6'4" sophomore from St. Joseph by the Sea High School in Staten Island. 12:25 left to go.
Casanova inbounds to McFadden. McFadden brings it over to Dale in that right wing. Double pass off to Casanova, back to Dale. Dale along the baseline this time. Gives it up to Thraisbull as he's fouled.
Thraisbull. But I like the give and go, the pick and roll, cut into the basket. Dale saw Thraisbull get into the basket. He got the foul, didn't get the basket, but he's on the free throw line. So 3 team fouls for John Jay, no fouls for Brooklyn.
First free throw is good by Serge Thraisbull.
Ties it up at 12.
And that is already the 13th foul on John Jay. Second free throw, no good.
Rebounded by Bradbury.
Evelyn running the point for the Bloodhounds. Goes left. Pulls it back out.
By McGill.
To Stewart. Drives. Nothing there. Miller for 3. Knocks it down.
Nice. So they go up 3, 15-12. Miller coming off the screen. Knocked it down. Woo. Good job.
Casanova
Foul
drives.
by 33, Bradbury. That's 4 team fouls on John Jay.
And Casanova did a good job going right into Bradbury, too.
That's Bradbury's first, team's fourth. So 3 more fouls. Brooklyn then a single bonus. And on the scores table, coming back is T.J. Chisholm. And now Gabriel Barker. And missed free throw. So Chisholm and Omar Calderon come back in for John Jay. And Barker comes in for Barlow.
Second one is good.
Casanova
Cuts the lead to 2. Chisholm back at point guard for the Bloodhounds. Guarded by McGill. Stewart drives around McFadden.
Good defense by
Nothing
McFadden.
There. McFadden pushing. Out to Casanova. Casanova resets.
Yeah, that's not his shot, so he's going to put it back out. He's not the three-point shooter. No, blocking foul they call. That means he must have shuffled his feet. I couldn't see that from here. And that's on number 15, Calderon.
As Gabriel Barker goes for the drive. McGill to inbound for the Bulldogs.
Frias comes in for Miller.
Dale. Nothing there.
McGill rushed the putback.
As Stewart along the baseline. And the 3 is good for Chisholm.
They're on fire from 3.
Give it back out to Calderon. Nothing there. Pulls on top of the key.
Lead is up to 5.
McFadden pushing to the paint to Casanova.
Oh! He could not put the ball in the basket, but he's fouled, and that's foul number 5 against John Jay, and that's on number 5. Chisholm, his first. So Brooklyn doing a good job of getting into the paint and getting John Jay in foul trouble. And now 2 more fouls, and we're in the 1-and-1. Oh, short on the free throw.
By Barker.
And now coming in for Brooklyn will be number 1, Joe Charles, 6-foot freshman from Campus Magna High School in Queens.
Actually, that is the 16th foul on John Jay.
Oh, I missed one.
Barker's second one is good.
So lead down to 4, 18-14.
Full press here by the Bulldogs.
We're halfway through.
There's Calderon.
Oh, man, they are on fire.
Sorry, Jeremiah Cardi running into the 3 there, knocks it down.
That's his second 3. Barker rebounded by Charles.
Charles reset by Casanova. Out to McFadden. McFadden calls out a play. McFadden knocks it down.
McFadden for 3. He answers it right back.
Second time in that same spot this game.
We got a foul on. Let's see who it's on. Number 1, Joe Charles. That's his first and the team's first. Non-shooting foul on the floor. And Miller and Evelyn getting ready to check back in for John Jay. And coming out is Calderon and 11 Stewart. And timeout.
Timeout.
9:30 left to go in this opening half. Brooklyn College trailing 21-17, and so far a very fast-paced half. Both teams trying to get going, and John Jay effective on the three-point shooting. Brooklyn College effective getting in the paint and getting them into foul trouble.
Right, and I thought McFadden especially doing a great job here. Not only running the point, but off ball, relocating, getting himself open, driving along the baseline, setting up Serge Strasbourg.
And using his eyes
Absolutely.
to see the cutters coming to the basket. Same thing with Malik Dale, finding the cutter to the basket. So right now, it's a tale of 2 different strategies. 3 points for John Jay, into the paint for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's got to do a better job of closing out on the 3-pointers and get contested shots.
But this is what we expected coming into this game. Both teams to play physical, both teams to play fast, look to push the tempo.
John Jay basketball with 24 seconds on the shot clock.
All that around 3. Cardi gets fouled on the 3-point shot in the right corner.
That's Casanova with his first, and 3 free throws coming for number 3, Cardi.
And that is the second team foul on the Bulldogs. First free throw is up, then
No
off.
good. So he's good from the 3-point line, but not from the free throw line, at least for the first one. He's got 2 more coming, though. He can redeem himself.
Second one is up,
And he
Bennett
knocks it down.
to extend the Bloodhound lead to 5.
He knocks down the
Hardy
second.
knocks down the second free throw. McFadden bringing up the ball to Charles. Back to McFadden. McGill skip pass to Charles. Back to McGill.
8 on the shot clock.
5.
Oh, good playing in the passing lane by
Picked
Miller.
off by Miller. Press under the basket. Nothing there.
Stolen,
Taken by McFadden. Casanova pushing.
but it was knocked out of his hands by number 5, Chisholm. So it's going to stay Brooklyn College ball. And Thraisbull and Dale going to come back in. So Dale's going to inbound. Gets it into Barker. Barker back to Thrasbull on the wing. Down low to Barker. Barker back to Thrasbull. He's going to take a three. No good. Rebounded by Chisholm. Check that. That was Cardi. So Evelyn's going to bring the ball up. 8:21. They have a 6-point lead. Evelyn gets it back to Miller. Miller back to Evelyn. Evelyn drives, kicked it out to Chisholm. Chisholm guarded by Dale, 10 on the shot clock. Miller top of the key. Down low to tries, and we got a foul by Thrasbull, I believe. Yes, it is. That's Thrasbull, his first, team's third, non-shooting foul. 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Thrasbull wanted to get into that passing lane, but a little too late.
Yeah, he hooked him on the back to get around him. So McFadden comes out, and coming in is number 5, and backcourt. That's Munir Ibrahim comes in for Brooklyn. So Friars comes out and Bradbury comes in for the Bloodhounds. Excuse me, 7:58 left to go in the opening half. Brooklyn down 6, 23-17.
Thrasbull jumper is good.
Yeah, you want to keep leaving him open like that on the pick and roll. He'll hit it all day.
Found that open space.
Good defense. Oh, I thought that was great defense. But they call the foul. Evelyn gets the basket. So Evelyn to shoot one.
Kind of seemed like he anticipated the contact to come. That was the little wait.
Yeah. And puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by Barker.
Bulldogs can push. They have numbers as Charles brings it up. Out to Thrasbull. Thrasbull searching to Charles for three. It's good.
Joe Charles rings the bell.
To cut the lead to 3. As the Bloodhounds bring up the possession.
Into the game is 22. That is Elijah Holmes.
Miller driving. Corner pass. And the 3 is good.
And we got
a Chisholm.
I think we got timeout called by John Jay. And he might have gotten a tech. He turned around to the Brooklyn College bench and pointed in their face. That's taunting. You can get a technical foul for that after he hit the 3. So that's the third three-pointer hit by Cardi. They extend the lead to 6. 6:41 left to go, and Brooklyn doing a much better job defensively getting out on the perimeter. But offensively, they got to slow down. They got some offensive rebounds, but not finishing when they get them.
Right, Brooklyn's getting good opportunities. They just need to be able to finish at the rim. And for John Jay continuing to get good open looks on the three-point line. Once again, Cardi, good defense there on that last possession by the Bulldogs, just knocking it down.
Yep. Ladies, again, the next broadcast on YouTube.com will be the women playing against Perennial Power NYU Violets Wednesday at 6 p.m. right here from the West Quad Gymnasium. Myself and my partner, Jonathan Pariente, will have the call.
As Thrasbull will inbound for the Bulldogs after the timeout. Thrasbull inbounds to Joe Charles. Charles searching into Threes ball.
Foul on 22. Yes, indeed. Barker established himself, and he used his body to push Barker out of the way with his legs. That's a foul.
Right, it looked like he went straight up on them. And that's the 17th foul for John Jay. So now Bulldogs in the bonus rest of the way here. For
single bonus right now.
Single bonus, correct.
1-1. And then at the 10th foul, it'll be the double bonus, 2 free throws. So Barker needs to knock down the first one, which he does.
Barker's second one is up.
No good.
John Jay up 28-23 with 6:20 left in the first half. Ball brought up by Evelyn to Stewart. Stewart guarded by Dale. Pass Chisholm back to Stewart.
Good defense.
Drives along the baseline, gets the foul call.
That was hand checked by Malik Dale. He didn't need to do that.
Right.
That's his first foul. Team's 5th. Shooting foul. So going to the line will be number 11, Mr. Stewart.
First one is up and in. Sends the lead to 6, 29-23. Good back and forth contest thus far. Second free throw is up, and in as well.
So biggest lead of 7 for John Jay. Now 15 has come in for John Jay. That is Omar Calderon.
Ibrahim thought about it. Drives to Threes ball. There, pull back jumper.
Good.
Rattles around the rim and in.
Nice job by Ibrahim, the freshman.
Evelyn brings up the ball for John Jay. Guarded by Threes ball.
Calderon.
Calderon back to Evelyn. Evelyn drives this time.
Blocked by Barker.
Blocked by Barker.
And a double team by Threesbull on the boot.
Ibrahim brings it up once again for the Bulldogs. Down to Threesbull on the block.
Fouled.
Gets fouled.
By number 22. That is Holmes. That's the 8th team foul. Two fouls on Holmes. So 1-1 for Threesbull. And head coach Hyman is not happy with that foul call. Head official said, that's the call. We're sticking with it.
First one is up for Threesbull.
Yeah, Threesbull misses the first one. And Joe Charles comes out and McFadden comes in for the Bulldogs. 5:08 left to go in the opening half. Brooklyn down by 5. And number 22 goes out.
Second free throws off as
misses
well.
Both free throws.
Rebounded by Cardi. Evelyn will bring it up for the Bloodhounds.
That's where you can cut down leads on the free throw line.
Calderon guarded
by Barker.
Evelyn drives. Back to Cardi. Cardi drives this time. Nothing there. Barker with the rebound.
By Malik Dale. This time he didn't use his hands.
Yeah. Forcing him off his momentum. Ball into Threesbull. Back to McFadden. McFadden drives. Reverse layup, no good.
Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to John Jay. Hold on. Yep, possession arrow, John Jay. So McFadden tried to do the reverse layup. Hold on. Barlow is going to come in for Barker. McFadden tried to go for the reverse. Didn't get enough height to get it over the rim. And they say reset the shot clock to 30 seconds. So 4:30 left to go in the opening half. 30-25, Brooklyn down.
Evelyn brings it up for the Bloodhounds. Miller back to Evelyn. Evelyn guarded by Barlow.
Oh, but it's Miller for three.
Knocks down the three. Extends the Bloodhounds lead to 8, 33-25.
That's a 7 3-pointer. Ibrahim. Oh, Barlow saves it, but throws it back court. Too strong, but a good effort.
Ibrahim seemed to have a good look there, just overshot it.
Yeah.
Did not have the momentum behind the shot. As Evelyn brings it up for the Bloodhounds.
Largest lead for the Bloodhounds, 8.
Miller. Looking. Cardi again for three. No.
That's his first miss.
Nearly picks it off. And fouls McFadden.
Yes, he did. But a little over-aggressive was Cardi. And that's the 9th foul. McFadden goes to the line. McGill at the scores table. And he's going to check in. And he's going to come in for Ibrahim. And I see Cardi talking to the official saying, I didn't really foul him, you know. And now Freyes comes in for a Calderon. So McFadden's got to knock down the front end of the 1-and-1.
McFadden first one is up.
And he missed. Again, Brooklyn College not taking advantage of the free points. They could have had this round down to 2.
Cardi this time drives.
Good job.
McGill with the pump fake.
Lead is up to 10 now.
McFadden brings it up for the Bulldogs. McGill thought about it. This time takes it. Knocks it down.
He said, in your face.
Big time shot right there, Pat. Cardi brings it up for the Bloodhounds. Guarded by McFadden. Pulls out for a play.
Cardi dared him to take it, and McGill said, okay.
Miller. Guarded by Dale. Drives. Back out to Cardi. Cardi.
Good defense. Good defense.
Yeah, that's off Cardi. Went for the shot, stopped midway, went out for the pass.
And now coming in for Brooklyn College, a 5'11 junior from Elmont Memorial High School in Elmont, New York. Randolph Charles, number 14. So he's in the backcourt with McFadden. 2:41 left to go. Brooklyn down
Randolph
by
Charles
7.
Brings up the ball. McFadden. They go into McFadden. Randolph Charles, jumper. Left wing is good.
Good job by Randolph Charles. Down to 5.
Full court press by Malik Dale.
Oh, you see that extended elbow? I don't know why they don't call. And that's a reaching foul on Dale. But they're both shoving, pushing.
Right, yeah.
So you got to be careful with that. And now they're always going to catch the second person doing it. So that's Dale's second. Team 6. And Charles is going to come in. Joe Charles is going to come in for Dale. So you got both Charles on the floor. They are not related. Joe and Randolph.
Cardi. Evelyn now bringing it up for the Bloodhounds. Back to Cardi. Kayshawn Miller for 3. Gets fouled.
Oh, McFadden.
Tough break for the Bulldogs.
No, it's not on. Is it on McFadden? Yes, it is. It's on McFadden. That's his first, team 7th. So now they're putting John Jay in a single bonus, but 3 free throws coming for the Bloodhounds.
First one is up.
No
Ride is
good.
off.
Brooklyn College hanging around with 2 minutes and 1 second left to go in the half. Battle of the dogs. Second free throw is good. Remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first conference game of the year for Brooklyn and John Jay.
Miller's third free throw is good. Goes 2 of 3 at the line.
7-point lead.
McFadden inbounds to Randolph Charles. Back to McFadden. McFadden drives, pulls back to Joe Charles this time. Loses it. McGill puts it up, no good.
No foul to McGill. Unbelievable. Three-pointer.
Good by Cardi.
Damn. Back up to 10. I couldn't believe McGill did not get a foul call as he had the rebound.
Randolph Charles to Joe Charles. Charles for 3, knocks it down.
He said, you can do it, I can do it too.
And McGill
called for a foul.
Bumps Evelyn from behind.
And now the fouls are starting to mount up on both teams. That's the 8th foul for Brooklyn, 1-1 for John Jay with 1:10 left to go. One and one for Evelyn.
First one is up.
No good. Rebounded by Randolph Charles. And
loses it.
Unbelievable. I
thought that was a foul.
I thought so too. So John Jay is going to reset.
Miller resets.
Under a minute to go.
Two seconds left to Barlow with the block.
Up, shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation because it never hit the rim.
Barlow with the block. Said, I don't think so. 15.8 second differential between game clock and shot clock. TJ Chisholm comes in for Evelyn.
And Joe Charles will bring it up for the Bulldogs.
Can they get a lead down to 5 or
Charles,
4?
Charles surveying the field into McFadden. McFadden drives around.
And
layup is good.
Shot clock's off. John Jay can hold for the last shot.
Hardy brings it up, gives it to Chisholm. Chisholm brings it to
now
Cardi.
They're playing the old North Carolina four corners. 11 seconds now. Isolation on Cardi.
Good press by McFadden. Oh.
Does it count? Hold on. They're saying good? Are they saying good?
That counts.
They say it counts.
That counts. Kayshawn Miller with the 3 to end the half. 43-35, Bloodhounds lead.
So, Sean, a very interesting, entertaining first half. Three-pointer, I thought it might have been close, but they counted. So instead of a 5-point lead, it's an 8-point lead. But Brooklyn College did a good job of staying within the big lead that they built up. Got it to a respectable. Now, going to halftime, regroup, come back out with a better strategy.
I thought Brooklyn College could have they were down by 10 at one point, and it seemed like they started to turn the momentum. That Barlow block leading to the turnover. McFadden has really been impressive in that first half, pushing, getting easy layups, driving along the baseline. Brooklyn looking for good looks. Yes, they've been able to shut down Malik Dale, but others have been able to get opportunities here for the Bulldogs, and they're cashing in so far.
I think Thrasbull in the paint can do a better job. He's getting in there. He's knocked down some good shots. The Charles, they're doing a good job in the front court, getting the ball moving around. But now you got to get on these three-point shooters with John Jay. So defensively, I think is where the adjustments need to be made more for Brooklyn College.
Right, you got to run John Jay off that three-point line, especially Cardi. 4 threes in that first half.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to cut down this deficit if you're trading 3-point baskets.
Okay, we got Coach Rivera. Uh-oh. We have Coach Rivera here. Coach, you had it down to 5. They hit. I thought a questionable 3-point at the end. Are you happy with where you guys are right now? And what do you think you're going to come out in the second half with?
Happy's not the word I'd use. 43 points at halftime, that's just completely unacceptable. Shout out to John Jay. They made some tough shots. Defensively, we need to be better. One-on-one defense, we have to stop allowing paint drives and kick out. Once they get the ball on the perimeter, we got to be better at impact and closeouts.
How are you going to look to get Malik Dale more opportunities in that second half? We see them shutting Malik Dale's water down right from the get-go in that first half.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we know Malik is a microwave, so we know once he sees one goes in, then from there it's going up. We have a lot of plays that we can run. Ultimately, it's going to come down to being team offense. Right now we know that they're doing a triangle and 2 and box and 1. Ultimately, our guys got to step up and make plays, and in the process, Malik will find his rhythm, and then the shots up from there.
I thought you guys did a good job of in the paint, getting them into foul trouble, getting them up in the air. So they're not very solid interior. Yeah. So are you going to do a little bit more of that, get maybe Barlow and Barker established in the paint as well?
Yeah, absolutely. That's something that we noticed too, that every time the ball goes corner or short corner, the middle of the paint is open. That's something that we're going to talk about right now at halftime, make sure that we address it, that whoever's at the free throw line has to dive in, and those are buckets for us.
All right, Sean, any other question?
Going into that second half, or do you like McFadden running the point? Are you guys looking to switch that up because he's been successful the last couple of games?
Yeah, no, absolutely. David's a rock. He's been with us for so long now. We're so glad that he came back to us for this 5th year. Ultimately, at the end of the day, David's going to do whatever we need for him to do, and we trust that he's going to be successful in what he does.
Okay, thank you, Coach, for taking the time. Good luck in the second half.
Best of luck in the second half, Coach. Thank you.
Likewise. Those tuning in, happy holidays.
So, do we have the stats for the half yet?
Don't believe so.
I don't believe so, but that's a good observation by Coach Rivera right there. He's saying, hey, listen, defensively, we got to do a much better job. 43 points instead is too much to give away. I think offensively, I think we can do a much better job of in the paint finishing. We haven't done a great job finishing. We did an okay job finishing. I want to see what the stats look like, turnovers to points in the paint to points off turnovers. And hopefully they will get it to us, and it is coming right now. But Sean, your observation, how do you think how do you think Brooklyn is going to be able to stem the tide and knock this lead down from 8 and get it back to respectability?
I think defensively, in a way, sort of, you're going to have to open up the paint, shut down the wings, especially that corner 3, and be able to at times maybe even for 3-ball shade doubles and then bring someone back down towards the paint.
And interesting, both teams are tied with 10 points in the paint. Brooklyn has 5 points over turnovers, and John Jay has none. And the bench for John Jay is outscoring Brooklyn's bench 17-12. So I think that's the discrepancy right there. John Jay only has 4 turnovers. Brooklyn only has 3. John Jay is shooting 53.8% from the field to 48.1% for Brooklyn College. But they're 9 of 14 from the three-point line. Brooklyn's not bad. They're 5 of 9 from the three-point line. So kind of interesting to see on the paper. It looks different than what it sees on the scoreboard.
It looks different, but four more threes add up to make it a bigger margin than they might seem like. But when you're watching it on the court, they look very evenly matched.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the intangibles, defense. Like I said, for John Jay, Brooklyn needs to shut down those corner threes and be able to push the ball offensively.
They got to get into the corner, fight over the screen, get a hand in the face of the shooter, and then when they reverse the ball, use their feet and get out there, because you know they're trying to get you out of position, and that's the key to basketball. You get a defender out of position, you can exploit the paint, you can exploit the lane, and get to the basket.
It's going to be interesting to see what Brooklyn comes out with here offensively, too, in that first half. Do you try to go to Malik Dale automatically, try to set screens or plays to get him open, or do you sort of ease him into it?
I think they're going to come out and run some set plays for Malik Dale to get him open, get him free. They're doing a good job of fronting him, not allowing him to get the ball. But I will say, Dreysbull is going to be big. The Charles are going to be big. And I want to see Casanova get involved offensively, more attacking the rim because he has the body and the athleticism to do it. We got 8 minutes left to go before the start of the half. We're going to take a break. You're listening to 2024 Brooklyn College Bulldog Basketball live on YouTube.com. Your home for everything Brooklyn. Pat Brown, Sean McKissick. We're going to bring you to action live in about 5 minutes. And we are back here with about 15 seconds before we start the second half of the doubleheader between the Brooklyn College Bulldogs and the John Jay Bloodhounds. Bloodhounds are up by 8, 43-35, and we're looking to see Brooklyn College mount a comeback and try and take the first game of the conference here. I have some scores from the women's division in CUNYAC. You have Mega Evers beating CCNY 75-32. You have the Lehman Lightning beating York Cardinals 65-34. And the Hunter Hawks beating the Baruch Bearcats 84-48. And of course, the women earlier today beat this John Jay Bloodhound team 66-37. So Sean, Brooklyn College is going to start with the ball, and we're going to see if the adjustments they made will take place, and I want to see they get Malik Dale activated.
These first couple of minutes are going to be crucial to see how the rest of the second half is going to go.
And we're ready to go. So McFadden's going to bring the ball up. Gets it over to McGill. McGill guarded by Miller. Gets into Thraisbull. Foul line instead of top of the key. Thraisbull into the paint. Pump fake. Fouled. Not fouled, I mean blocked. That was blocked by Frias. And now Chisholm is going to bring the ball up. Gets over to Frias. Over to Miller. Miller guarded by McGill. Over to Chisholm. Gets a screen. Frias into the corner. Ball movement. Top of the key. 3-pointers up. No good. And Frias pushed off, but no call as he got the rebound. Frias now gets to the Chisholm. Into the corner. Evelyn. Puts it up, and he got the basket. He humbled that one in, but it counts. So, it's Thraisbull to Dale. Dale puts up the three, short, but rebounded by Chisholm. Chisholm bringing the ball up, pulls it back out. TJ Chisholm with the ball. 20 on the shot clock. He spins his finger around to call a play. Backdoor screen, picked up. Barlow cuts him off. Another three for Calderon. No good. Rebounded by McGill. McGill on the right side. Into the paint. Layup no good. And fighting for the ball.
Foul on McGill.
And they say foul on McGill as he was grabbing for the ball. And I cannot disagree with that foul call right there. And now Calderon comes out, and the heavy hitter, number 3, Jeremiah Carty, comes in, who's leading all scorers with 15.
So that 3-point attempt before my Malik Dale, even though it was off, coming off a screen, getting a good look.
Yep, they got him involved, and hopefully he's going to knock those down. So Chisholm brings the ball up on the left side. Miller running around. Now Evelyn gets a screen by Frias, blocked by Mackay, and knocked away. Mackay gets over to McGill. McGill gets over to McFadden. McFadden puts it up, and the basket's good. David McFadden running the floor very well. Got the pass from McGill, puts it in. Evelyn guarded by Thraisbull. Little push off. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Barlow. Barlow gets it to McFadden. Thraisbull puts it up, and in! And the foul on Frias.
Giving Brooklyn the much-needed momentum here.
That's his second foul, team's first. Going to the free throw line is Thraisbull. And as I said at halftime, Thraisbull getting into the paint should be a more thing you want to see. And he misses the free throw, but rebounded by McGill. And we got jump ball. Possession arrow is going to John Jay. Oh. McGill fought his best to try and get that rebound. So Brooklyn College is going to come out in the press. Evelyn to inbound. Gets it into Chisholm. Chisholm guarded. Gets it back to Evelyn on the right side. Brooklyn College drops back. Man-to-man defense. Frias gets it over to Miller. Miller into the paint, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by McGill. And McGill, they say he threw it out of bounds. So it's going to be Bloodhound basketball. And hold on, Calderon is going to come back in for TJ Chisholm. So it's going to be Evelyn inbound in front of us. 20 on the shot clock. Gets it in to Cardi. Cardi guarded by Dale. Over to Miller. Miller guarded by McGill. Calderon into the corner, Frias. Back to Cardi, back to Evelyn. Looking for Frias in the paint. And we got jump ball, Brooklyn College basketball. Malik Dale, sneaky, got in there, got his hands on the ball.
As Frias was trying to put it up and over, Dale coming right along that side.
McFadden brings the ball up. 45-39, Brooklyn College down by 6. 16:35 left to go in the game. McFadden into the paint to Thraisbull. Thraisbull looking for Mackay. Picks it up, gives it back to McFadden. McFadden, dribble. Thraisbull, and threw it away. He was trying to get Barlow, but Barlow was going for the rebound because he thought Thraisbull was going to shoot. Miller for three, and knocks it down. Catch and shoot. Miller with his 4-3. Extends the lead back up to 9. McFadden around. Puts it up off the glass. Barlow missed the dunk. Follow through.
Barlow went up too early for it.
Yeah.
Bounce pass on baseline.
Goes around the Hates line. Three-pointer put up. Short. And rebounded by McGill. He's fouled by Calderon. So first team foul for John Jay. Oh, they call that's his second on Calderon. Team second. So Calderon's going to come out, and number 11 comes in. That is Stewart. So McGill's going to bring the ball up. He's running the point. Getting the screen from Barlow. McGill into the paint. Puts it up and in. McGill to the basket strong. Cuts the lead down to 7.
Exploits the lack of right side coverage. Drives it right to the basket.
Miller, spot up 3. No good. Frias got the ball right to Thraisbull. Now McFadden's going to run the point as they're switching it off. Swings it over to Thraisbull. Thraisbull back to McFadden. McFadden looking all the way over to McGill. 12 on the shot clock. McGill puts it up, and an offensive foul against McGill.
Because Reyes had his feet set in the paint.
Yes, he did. Third foul on McGill. Timeout called by John Jay. 14:52 left to go in the game. John Jay holds a 7-point lead, 48-41. Give a shout out to the ladies that are behind the score table. That is the Brooklyn College cheerleaders. They are here every basketball game and volleyball game cheering on their athletic teams. And in January of 2025, they'll be going to Orlando, Florida, to Disney World as they're going to compete in the OCW National Tournament. They took second place early this January in 2024. They're looking to take first place this year. It'll be a little more challenging for Coach Tony Ancona and the team, but they're looking for the experience and to bring the trophy back home.
A little more back and forth here. John Jay's threes this time around being catch and shoot instead of relocating into that right corner.
Yeah, Miller is killing them with the catch and shoot. He missed that last one, though. Coach Hyman talked to Miller. And now John Jay's going to have the ball. Brooklyn College is pressing. Miller has it, guarded by McFadden. And he looked to be out of control, and they're going to call a foul on Malik Dale. He was tripping as he was driving, and they called a foul on Dale because he was standing next to him as he fell down.
Maybe even Dale kind of a little bit of a region, but that did not really affect the play regardless.
No, it didn't. He was already on his way down. So Dale picks up his third foul, and Randolph Charles is going to come in for him. As Chisholm gets it over to Cardi. Back to Chisholm. Chisholm back to Cardi, top of the key. 3-point spot up. No good. Rebounded by Dale. Gives over to McFadden. McFadden to Thracebull. Thracebull gets it over to Joe Charles, who checked in. Charles puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Frias. So Chisholm brings the ball up on the left side. Brooklyn College now in the 1-2-2 zone. Or the 3-2. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by McFadden. And they say jump ball. And possession arrow. It seems like every possession arrow goes to John Jay.
Feels like every 50-50 call is going their way.
Yeah. So 14, Randolph Charles comes in for Malik Dale.
But if you're the Bulldogs, this only being a 7-point deficit, you have to be feeling good.
Yeah, but you got to put some points on the board.
Yeah.
In the corner, 3-point shot. And he gets it this time. That was number 11, Stewart, on the 3-pointer. 10-point lead, matches the largest they've had all game. McFadden, Thracebull, back to McFadden. McFadden back to Thracebull. Randolph. Oh, he threw it away. Stewart. Oh, he traveled, but McFadden with an emphatic block, but he traveled before the block. He took a 3-point Euro step. He was trying to go to France.
Right, yeah. But McFadden gets that clean block, so it's an out-of-bounds possession back to John Jay.
I don't know why they put it back to 30 seconds when it was a block. So why would they? Now they put it down to 20. So I was getting ready to say. But McFadden kept his balance, kept his feet on the ground, and blocked the shot, not allowing him to get a free layup.
Brooklyn College's defense here has to be more aggressive rest of this half.
Yeah, they're not being aggressive, but they need to be more aggressive.
Right, yeah. Especially in the second half, it feels like every 3-point attempt by the Bloodhounds is just stalling the possession, and they're just knocking them down.
And Brooklyn not being able to finish on the other end, and every time they get a rebound, it turns into a jump ball. $13-16 left to go in the game. Barlow, Randolph Charles, Joe Charles, David McFadden, and Serge Thracebull on the floor for Brooklyn. Stewart, Chisholm, Frias, Cardi, and Miller on the floor for John Jay. Up by 10. They have possession of the ball. Gets it in to Chisholm. Chisholm gets it over to Miller. Miller back to Cardi. Circling. Gets it over to Stewart. Stewart down low to Chisholm. Down low to Frias. And he's fouled by Barlow. He tried for the block, and he's upset with himself because he got up in the air. So Frias goes to the line. Barlow picks up his first foul and the team's fourth. So Frias to the line to shoot 2, trying to extend the lead to 12. Frias takes a big, deep breath, puts it up, off the back rim, no good. And Barker is going to come in for Barlow. Gabriel Barker 6'5" senior from Leon M. Goldstein High School. Second free throw from Frias. It's no good. Rebounded by Randolph Charles. Gets it over to McFadden. Into Thraisbull. Thraisbull in the paint. Swings it back out to Randolph Charles. Back up to Joe Charles. Randolph. McFadden, 9 on the shot clock. Down to Thraisbull. Thraisbull puts it up and good. Thraisbull in the paint.
Back down, be able to gain control of the body and just go up and over.
So Brooklyn now trying to get pressure on the ball. Chisholm going back and forth on the foul line. Gets it into Frias in the corner. Throws it way over and almost stolen. Over to Stewart. Stewart cut off. Three-pointer by Cardi. It's good. He's got the hot hand. He's got 5 3-pointers. Extends the lead to 12.
Great doubles on
Check
everyone
that,
that
11.
touched the ball. But that, once again, his three stalls that entire defense in the paint.
And it takes some steam out of you defensively because you did a good job defensively forcing a shot like that, but he's able to knock it down. Sometimes you can't stop a good shooter that got the hot hand. So Brooklyn's got their work cut out with 11:58 left to go in the game. Hopefully they can do that. But I like Thraisbull in the paint. I think if you can get Barker on some pick and rolls, posting up, try and get some low post play and get John Jay back into that foul trouble that you did in the first half.
Let's see what Brooklyn comes out with here offensively.
Brooklyn College went 7-7 last year in the conference, made it to the quarterfinals, and lost a heartbreaker by 3 to Hunter at Hunter. The Baruch Bearcats in the men's division are the team to beat. They have won the last 3 straight championships. So McFadden's going to let the ball roll. He picks it up, and now we're in play. Over to Thraisbull. Thraisbull over to Charles. Barker establishing himself. Down low to Thraisbull. Spins. Puts it up. Oh, no good. But the foul. That's what I like to see. Evelyn's second foul, team's third. Thraisbull on the line to shoot 2. And misses the first one.
Every free throw matters at this stage of the game.
Everything matters.
You need any free point you could get.
When the clock's not running, you can cut the lead down. We can't emphasize that point enough.
Second one is good.
Thraisbull makes the second one. So down to 10. Cardi bringing the ball up. Over to Calderon, who checked back in. Good job, McFadden denying the ball. Oh, come on. Gabriel did not move his feet at all. All he did was put his hand straight up, and they call a blocking foul. That's Barker's first, team's 5th. So 2 more fouls by Brooklyn puts John Jay in the single bonus. Gets it in to Cardi. Cardi back to Stewart. Stewart into the paint. And good double pump by Miller. Hold on. We got a technical foul on taunting by Miller. He got in Thraisbull's face after he made the basket. You can't do that. You can't do it. You can't point at a player. You can't make a motion to the player. You can't scream in his face as Joe Charles takes the free throw, knocks it down.
It was good, but...
And you got one more. 11-point lead. And he makes it 10. And they have possession.
Potentially a key turning point in this game.
It could be.
If Brooklyn is able to get some momentum, some string along possessions here.
Yes, indeed. So Thraisbull to inbound. McFadden lets it roll and picks it up. Over to Thraisbull. Thraisbull back to McFadden. Ball movement, Joe Charles for three, no good. Rebound by Barker, and he puts it back in.
Up and in.
Barker with a big offensive rebound. Miller into the corner. Stewart shoots the three, and he knocks it down.
Miller. Brooklyn on that possession did a much better job closing out.
Back to 11, Barker. And Barker strong to the basket, and he has been fouled. Did you see him muscle away from the triple point? The triple
puts the
play,
ball on the floor, goes up and draws contact. Because he didn't really have any real passing lanes out that triple team.
He was going to the basket. He was determined. So Barker to shoot two, and Steph McGill getting ready to check back in. Trying to get it under 11 if he makes both. Front end's the first one. And Malik Dale's going to check in as well. As Charles and Thraisbull check out. That's Randolph Charles. And Frias comes in for Calderon. One shot left for Barker. And he knocks it down. So back to a 10-point lead. McFadden guarding Evelyn, who checked back in. Gets it over to Evelyn from Cardi. Miller flashed into the paint, and good defense. Back to Evelyn, drives, corner, three, good! Oh man, that Miller is a spot-up killer. That's his fifth three-pointer. Gets the lead up to 12. 12. Joe Charles, top of the key. Gets it back to McGill. 10 on the shot clock. McGill shoots short. Rebounded by Evelyn.
Defensive pressure was there. McGill short arms it.
Brooklyn College coming a little unraveled right now. Oh! He missed the layup and taken by McFadden.
McGill pushing.
Into the corner, spot up three, go!
There we go.
Joe Charles from deep. And they get it back down to 10. Timeout, Brooklyn. 9:21 left to go, and it's a battle of attrition right now. Every time John Jay knocks down a three, Brooklyn comes down, they make a three, but it's only balancing and not getting the lead under 10. But it's the missed free throws that are damaging Brooklyn College's chances.
Yeah, and it seemed like that Frias layup, if that went in, that was kind of hold the whole momentum of this crowd too. So that would have pushed the lead to 15. But yes, Pat, you're right. The free throws are a big concern. Look at a 10-point deficit. All those missed free throws, they start adding up.
Yes, they do. So it's both teams have 5 fouls. So they both have 2 fouls to give before they put the other team in the single bonus.
And for Brooklyn, 9:21, plenty of time remaining.
Oh, plenty of time with only 10-point lead. They got to get it under 10 and then will it down some more. Again, ladies and gentlemen, on December the 16th, the undergrad student government is hosting a Bulldog breakfast. It's one less thing on your mind this final season. It's breakfast at the Boylan Hall Cafeteria Monday, December 16th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come out and support Brooklyn College student government. Looking out for their students on campus. So it's going to be John J. Ball Brooklyn College comes out in the press. Malik Dale checks back in. Inbound to Evelyn. Back over to Miller. Miller bringing the ball up. Into the corner. Cardi for three. No good. Rebounded by McGill. The first open look by Cardi, who missed. McGill. Barker's fouled by Miller. And Barker's going to the line. Third foul on Miller.
Good job by Barker once again, forcing his presence in the paint, getting free throws.
Team 6. Barker again on the line. He made 1 of 2 the last time.
That possession was moving a little too quickly, but for 2 seconds there, he had McFadden wide open for 3.
Yeah. But I like the fact that they're establishing Barker, and Barker's establishing himself, and he's going strong to the basket. Knocks down the first one.
Now in single digits.
One free throw left for Gabriel Barker. And he misses, rebounded by Miller. So down to 9. Joe Charles hounding TJ Chisholm. Into Evelyn. And off his foot. What is he calling? Oh, come on. He bounced it off his foot.
That's not the right call.
No, it's not. 4th foul on Dale. And now he's going to have to come out, and that is Ibrahim's going to come in for Dale. That's a bad foul. Very bad foul. He dribbled it off his own foot. Evelyn the inbound. Over to Friars. To Cardi. Into the corner. Miller spot up 3. And again, Miller
rotates off that screen.
And he's going to get called for another technical. He just put a hush sign to the crowd. The lead back up to 12. 8:20 left to go in the game. McGill into the paint, puts it up. No good. Offensive rebound. No good. Barker lost the rebound.
Almost came away there with the steal.
Yes, he did.
By Freyas.
No good. Barker, strong.
Oh.
Hey, the whistle did not blow. You're fighting for the ball. I like that, Barker. Yes.
I don't know. Gets this crowd riled up.
Never say quit. Barker, strong. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to Brooklyn, but the officials are conversing right now. I want to see what they're going to come out of this huddle saying. Foul call is on John Jay. That's going to be the 7th foul, and Coach Hyman is not happy with that conversation that the officials had. I don't know who the foul is called on because there were 3 John Jay players around him. And Barker's going to go to the line to shoot. And the assistant coach is talking to the official right now. That's Cardi. That's his 3rd. Team 7th.
Because whistle was not blown until both players hit the court.
Yep. I think it was after the whistle, he took Barker to the ground. Thraisbull comes in for Ibrahim. I think that's why they called the foul, because Barker had the ball and he was swung to the ground. Barker makes the first one of the 1-and-1. Barker 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Gets it down. The lead down to 11. And lane violation on John Jay. as Chisholm went inside the three-point line before the shot hit the backboard. So Barker gets another attempt. Yeah, you cannot come inside the arc until the ball hits the rim. The ball didn't hit the rim, so he can't come inside the circle.
Right, lane violation, same way the free throw shooter can't go for the ball before it hits the rim.
Exactly. So Barker goes back to the line. No? Oh, possess. Okay, I'm confused now. If it was a shot clock violation, why does he not get another shot? Was it on Brooklyn? They must have called it on Brooklyn.
That's what it has to be, because if it's not the case, then that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Into the corner for Cardi, guarded by McFadden. Over to Evelyn. Evelyn trying to establish Frias. Use the screen, switch. Back to Chisholm. Over to Cardi. No good. Rebound by Miller. Puts it up and gets the basket. Miller has been killing. Lead back up to 13, largest of the night. 7:20. McFadden. No good. Rebounded by Miller. Those shots are going to have to start falling for Brooklyn if they want to get back in this game, down 13. Miller back to Chisholm. 15 on the shot clock, guarded by Joe Charles. Chisholm into the paint, and he just out of control. I'm glad they didn't call a foul on that one. McGill over to Thrasbull. Oh, Thrasbull. That just slipped out his hand. He saw McFadden, went to pass it, just got away from him.
Overextended that pass a little bit.
Yes. So Calderon comes in, and Chisholm comes out for John Jay.
Be here for Brooklyn. Let's see how much longer it lasts, but Malik Dale is still on the bench.
Yeah, he's got 4 fouls. That's the problem. So inbound to Miller. 6:40 left to go in the game. 67-54, John Jay leads. Evelyn brings the ball up. Pick this dribble up, gets to Frias. Frias guarded by Barker, gets over to Miller. Miller, did you see the hook? Did you see the hook? Did he call it? Oh my gosh, he does not call the hook on Miller, but he calls a foul on Thrasbull. He wrapped his whole arm around Thrasbull's body
to create space for
but
himself.
They don't see that.
Even though Thrasbull went up straight.
So Miller on the line to shoot. And he misses it. Barker with the rebound.
Barker has been incredible tonight.
Yeah, he has been. So McFadden brings the ball up. 6:15 left to go in the game, down 13. Both teams in a single bonus. Telegraphed. Oh, what luck as Miller got the basket.
You can't have that right now if you're Brooklyn.
No. So leads up to 15. McGill swings it over to Joe Charles. Charles gets around him, puts up the shot. No good. McGill rebound, puts it up, good. Timeout called by Brooklyn.
Cut the lead to 13 with 5:37 left. Brooklyn can't give up easy look, especially threes.
No, they can't. But they got to start knocking down the shots too. But 5:37 left. You're still within striking distance. It's 13. You've got it down to 10 multiple times. You've got it down to 9 actually at one time. But it's just they just can't seem to get over that hump of getting under that.
It seems to be in the range of like 9 to 15.
Yeah.
Constantly.
But give John Jay credit. They're knocking down their threes. They're getting some fortuitous bounces, or like that last bucket by Miller, out of control, put it up short, but he had enough spin to roll it into the basket.
If you're Batiste, do you bring in Dale back now, or?
Yeah, I would. In 5 minutes, you got to get some offense going. Or he might just stay with what's on the court, and that looks
to
what
be
he's
the
going to
case,
do.
yeah.
John Jay ball. Brooklyn not showing press. Evelyn's going to bring the ball up. On the left side, gets over to Calderon. Calderon back to Evelyn. It looked like they're trying to get Frias in the paint. Now over to Cardi. Cardi down low to Evelyn. Evelyn into the paint. Down low to Calderon. He missed. And taken by McGill. Foul. No foul from behind. Oh, man.
Got picked from behind.
Miller. Calderon puts the layup in.
Ball. 15-point lead with 5 minutes to go.
Man, oh, man, oh, man.
McFadden, quick pull. Knocks it down.
Great job by McFadden stemming the tide.
Instant offense.
Down to 12. Miss. Oh, rebounded right to Calderon. He was in a fortuitous place, and he got the basket. Seems like every time John Jay gets a formidable bounce, Brooklyn has more work cut out. McGill takes a shot, front rim, no good, rebounded by Miller. $13-point lead.
And Malik Dale has
Sorry, 12-point lead. Yeah, Malik's at the scorer's table now, yes. Cardi to Evelyn, 10 on the shot clock. Frias. Calderon. Back, 3-point by Evelyn. Good. And that's a dagger by the Bloodhounds.
17-point lead.
They got the scent of the three-point line hot in their nose.
Yeah.
So now they have their biggest lead of the night. 76-59. 4:01 left to go in the game. Brooklyn has got their work cut out for them. Malik will be instituted into the game right now, but we got to see what's going to happen.
Brooklyn has to have some instant offense here.
Got to do something.
Yeah.
And on defense, they got to get some stops and rebounds and get up the court fast.
Because, yeah, you could sit there and say, yeah, a lot of those balls are going the way of John Jay, but Brooklyn needs to be more aggressive boxing out and crashing the boards.
17-point lead, largest of the game by John Jay. Next game for the men Bulldogs will be on December 11th as they travel to Hoboken to take on Stevens College. And then they won't have another game until the new year, January 4th, against William Patterson on Saturday, first game of the new year. The women will have their next game Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, against Perennial Power, NYU. Myself and Jonathan Parienti will have the call right here, 6 p.m. So McFadden brings the ball up under 4 minutes, trailing by 17. Gets to the Thrace-Bull. Thrace-Bull into the paint, puts it up, and good. Thrace-Bull's been strong in the paint all game, down to 15, but now Brooklyn needs stops. Stewart with the ball. Into Frias. Frias to Evelyn. Back to Stewart. Back to Frias. Another open three. And another dagger by Cardi.
Ball movement once again, leaving Brooklyn College on their toes.
Brooklyn College collapsing their defense way too deep, leaving way too many open threes. And that's been a death knell tonight. And another telegraph pass to Stewart. And
one opportunity.
And one by Stewart.
as they now push the lead to 20 with 3:06 remaining.
Yeah, Brooklyn has let this game get away from them, and it looks like it's a runaway train by the Bloodhounds. So they're coming away with the bigger bone here at the West Quad Gymnasium. But Brooklyn College will have another opportunity in the new year to go to John Jay and try and get another game back. You think the men team was kind of upset that the women got blown out?
Maybe.
So Stewart knocks down the free throw. It's a 21-point lead. McFadden brings the ball up. Blaisdell over to Charles. Charles for three. No good. Rebounded by Cardi.
Yeah, the Bloodhounds have really opened up this game.
Miller back to Cardi. 2:50 left to go. Cardi into the paint. Down low to Miller. No good. Rebounded by, it's a jump ball, but possession arrow to Brooklyn. Again, Barker strong on the glass. Once he got the ball in his hand, he's strong. Now you're going to have number 4, 6'1" senior from Brooklyn, Lukman Ahmed, and number 31, the 6'3" sophomore from Brooklyn, Alton Kukai. And coming in will be number 0, 6'1" junior from Virginia, Diaz Hunter. As Dale comes out. Dale was effectively taken out of this game by the defense and then by too many fouls.
Yeah.
Some
really seemed like he had no imprint on this game.
Yeah. Give credit to the defense, though, to get his rhythm messed up. And another substitute that Barker comes out, and it's Adolai Guy, number 13, comes in, 5'11", from Staten Island. 2.5 left to go. Hunter, Lukman Ahmed over to McFadden. McFadden for three. No good. Rebounded by Guy. He's fouled by number 33, Bradbury. So free throws coming by Adolai Guy. Adulaye Guy, I should say.
But that a few possessions ago when John Jay was just passing the ball around, Brooklyn just looking around in the paint, get a wide open look. Free throws
Guy
off.
misses a free throw. Number 12, Rucci, comes in. And Guy knocks down the free throw. So Brooklyn showing press. As now number 2 is in the game. That is Adrian Kopech. Bradbury gets it back to Kopech. Down low, puts it up, no good. Rebounded, no good. Fighting for the rebound, taken by Kukai. Over to Guy. Oh, he's fouled from behind, and Guy is hurt. He slammed into the court. Hopefully he's okay. So first foul by number 24, that is Serrata, and Guy goes to the line to shoot 2. 20-point lead with 2 minutes left to go. Guy shooting the first one, knocks it down. And he knocks down both. So again, Brooklyn College going to show pressure into Chisholm. Chisholm guarded by Hunter. Chisholm slows it across. And no good. Rebounded by Kukai. Over to Guy again. Guy puts it up, and the basket's good. Guy comes in with instant offense. Gets it down. 82-66 with a minute and a half left to go.
Full court press by the Bulldogs.
Hey, they're not giving up. 1.5 left to go. Chisholm into the corner. Kopech into the paint. puts it up, no good. Bradbury knocks it out of bounds. Brooklyn College basketball. So both teams have emptied their bench, as now more players are going to come in, as 23, Amari Jordan, and number 4, Miles Tucker come in for John Jay. .24 lead. Guy with the alley-oop. Guy, instant offense.
Instant offense, instant momentum. Something Bulldogs desperately needed the second half.
Hunter on defense, under a minute to go in the game. And almost stolen by Luke Ahmed. Again, top of the key, Kopech. And throws it away, another turnover. .14 lead. And Hunter's dribbling. And Brooklyn's going to fall to 3 and 6. John Day's going to go to 7 and 3. Guy gets it to Hunter. Down low to Kukai. Kukai shoots and doesn't make it, but rebounded and is going to 3. Lays it up and in. And 18 seconds left to go. Lukman Ahmed to Guy. Guy shoots the 3 and misses. Rebound, and that should be it.
Waterhounds will dribble this game
Yeah,
out.
and the final score will be John Jay 84, Brooklyn College 68. So they split the doubleheader. Women win, men lose, but Brooklyn can regroup. They have a game on the 11th before they have a big break, get a lot of practice time in over the holidays, come back in the new year, hit the ground running.
A lot of takeaways.
Yeah, a lot of takeaways
for the Bulldogs.
I will say this. Brooklyn College did fight, but they gave away way too many three-pointers, way too many open looks, and we'll get the final stats and break it down. But a valiant effort, but good job by John Jay coming in, executing on offense, playing hard-nosed defense, and they were just lights out from the three-point line.
Able to immediately shut down Malik there, really got nothing going consistently. Yeah. Took him out the game, too, with the fouls. And for Brooklyn, there were bright spots. Bull, McFadden.
Yeah.
A lot of guys played well, but John Jay just seemed to have the momentum.
Okay, we got the stats here. Here you go, Sean.
Thank you.
So we are here. The final score again, John Jay 84, Brooklyn College 68. And looking at it, all right, only 13 turnovers for Brooklyn to 7 for John Jay. Let's look, three-point. Look, they shot 58.6% from the three-point line, 17 for 29. Brooklyn only 7 of 17 for 41%. Overall, John Jay shot 47.6% to Brooklyn's 46.3%. Points in the paint, again, Brooklyn outscored them 28-26, but it was the three-pointers. 10 more three-pointers. Yeah. That's the difference in the game. Bench outscored by John Jay 34-29. That's not bad. Points off turnovers, 13 for John Jay to 7 for Brooklyn. But we got to say the tail of the tape is the three-pointers, and that's the difference in the ball.
Especially by Cardi and Miller. Of those 17, they had to combine 12.
Yes. And the leading scorer was Kishore Miller with 26, followed by Jeremiah Cardi with 24, and Jordan Evelyn with 12. For Brooklyn, they were led by David McFadden with 14, Serge Strasburg with 12, and Joe Charles with 11. And guess what? Brooklyn out-rebounded them on the offensive board 10-7, and they out-rebounded them 40-34. So the rebounding wasn't the difference. Again, we come back. Three-pointer was the difference.
It was the three that adds up to 30 points that you get outscored by beyond the arc, and in a game like this, that's just going to add up. And you see John Jay just able to take that momentum towards the middle of that second half.
Yes, indeed. So John Jay goes to 1-0 in the conference. Brooklyn goes to 0-1. John Jay is 7-3 on the league on the season. Brooklyn is 3-5. Sorry, 3-6.
6, yeah.
So the next game right here at the West Quad Gymnasium will be this Wednesday coming up. It'll be the women Bulldogs against the NYU Violets. They are nationally ranked. I think they're either number 1 or number 2 in the country. A big job for the Brooklyn College women basketball team. That will be at 6 o'clock. Myself and Jonathan Parenti will have the call right here on YouTube.com. And the men will be on the road on December 11th. They'll go to Hoboken, New Jersey to take on Stevens College. So for myself, for Sean McKissick, for Sadiq, for Matthew, for Tim, for Ken, for Mr. Smiles, the AD, we're going to say good night, God bless, take care. We're signing off from the West Quad Gymnasium.